Making Music and Mules. It starts this Thursday in the Walking Horse Showgrounds in neighboring Shelbyville. Don't miss Making Music and Mules this weekend at the Walking Horse Showgrounds in Shelbyville. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
When the weather's at its worst, we're at our best. Talk Radio WGNS, Murfreesboro, FM 100.5, 101.9, AM 1450, TV 11. Rutherford Issues on News Radio WGNS.
Rutherford Issues powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. MTE's Sharing Change has now donated more than $11 million to local nonprofits assisting worthy causes right here in our community. MTE serving to make life better since 1936. It's time to chat with our friends from the Child Advocacy Center. Presley Hosford is here and coming in on two wheels, not breaking any traffic laws, Jessica Wachik.
Absolutely not.
How are you two?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having us.
Good to have you.
Doing good. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Glad you could make it in, and that must mean there are things keeping you very busy, Jessica, huh?
It has been busy. It has been very busy. You know, I think we are starting our another fundraiser. We have our turkey tee-off coming up in November, so that's keeping us going. And you mentioned Middle Tennessee Electric, and they are one of our first sponsors, and they always help us put this event together by providing teams and by providing everything that we need to put it on.
Yeah.
New this year, we're going to Smyrna.
Going to Smyrna.
We're going to Smyrna, yes, and I'm pretty excited about that. So we're going to have the golf tournament in Smyrna Golf Course this year on November 4th.
All right, good stuff. Presley, is this your first turkey tee-off?
This will be my second turkey tee-off, I believe. Hopefully I don't have to wear the turkey costume.
Were you ever a turkey?
No, I was not.
She was spared.
Yeah, I was spared for that one.
Is she spared, or is it her time?
It's probably her time, right?
Oh, no.
That's why I ask about that, because I know that, you know, in first year, a lot of times that's the person chosen to be in the turkey costume.
Yes, well, I guess I'm finding out I'm still in the running for it. So.
Guess so. So for those who are wondering what the turkey tee-off is, it's obviously a golf tournament, and it's in November, and November turkey, you know, it all kind of goes together. Presley, why events like this? I know Jessica was saying, you know, working toward another fundraiser, and you have to do fundraising through the year, and what does that money do to help the CAC?
Yeah, of course. So all of the money that we raise from these events, they go directly to supporting the crisis intervention services we provide to children and family across Rutherford and Cannon counties. And so the work our forensic interviewers do, interviewing child victims, the work our family advocates do, really being a shoulder to lean on for the family, and then also the prevention work that I do. It also goes straight to promoting that and helping keep this training free to the community.
So it's all very important work that the CAC does, and a way to have fun and also support the CAC.
Yes, of course. And we do such heavy work, you know, so it's really nice when we have these moments throughout the year where we can kind of, and of course it's a lot of work to put an event together, but it's nice where we can kind of sit back, have fun, come together as a community. And it's also a way that the community can show their support for these child abuse victims.
Yeah, very good information there. The Child Advocacy Center has been doing great work here in our community, and like you said, it's pretty tough, pretty heavy lifting that goes on. Now, you kind of focus a lot on Darkness to Light, right?
I do. It's something I'm very passionate about, and I love that I have the opportunity to work with community members and parents on how to keep our kids safe. And I'm actually glad you brought it up, because I was just recently facilitated in a new curriculum for Darkness to Light, when it has updated survivor stories, updated statistics, and I'm really excited to start sharing it with the community.
So, have you been busy with Darkness to Light trainings?
Yes, especially with school back up. I've been busy, but I like staying busy.
Yeah. That's good. So you've made your way to schools. How did people book a Darkness to Light training? Do you have calls? Are you reaching out? How does that work?
Yeah, so I reach out a lot of the time to schools, churches, daycares, civic groups, but I love when people are the ones to call and reach out to me and say, hey, I'm interested. It makes me really excited. And so I think graduating from MTSU and having connections with students and professors there has been a great way for people to reach out to me and say, well, hey, I know Presley. I know what she does. Let's bring her back.
And I may be incorrect in this, so if I am, I apologize. But did you do some interning at the CAC before you actually started? Okay, I thought I remembered you maybe coming in once.
Yes,
so.
I interned with them for about a year, and I was just so amazed when the job opened up, and I was like, okay, well, I'm here, and I've been here a year. Is there any way? And it was just a great transition.
It was a no-brainer for us.
I
we
mean,
knew she felt as part of the team when she was an intern.
Sure,
so it was just a natural fit.
I mean that's pretty awesome that I had all the training done for her. She was ready to go from day one.
That learning curve was very small. Very small.
So Jessica, kind of remind us again all the things that you do at the CAC.
What does it do?
Where does it start?
Highlight a few then.
Well, I'm technically my official title is the accountant there. I do a lot of the grants. We are 70%. I'm going to say 70 to 80% grant funded. That other 20% is what we actually fundraise. So my position actually just manages where that grant funding comes from and reporting back to the state, reporting back to statistics, all the reporting, and I just make sure the office keeps running. We have been busy, and actually September is our birthday month. We just turned 23 years this September. So it's our 23rd birthday, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We're legal, right?
Yeah.
I'm as old as the CAC. That's
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's 23 years in Rutherford County. We opened Cannon County in 2008, I believe. And we just keep growing. I know that when I first started in 2011 at the center, there was only 4 staff. I was the 5th one that came in. And now we have a staff of 12 or 13 people.
Mm-hmm.
So the need is there, and we are hiring and growing the program to meet every need that we come to in Rutherford County.
Well, I didn't realize you had been there as long as you have, so you've seen a lot of growth, obviously.
Oh yes, it's been a lot of growth, and it's sad, and at the same time it's good. It's like bittersweet. Since we added the prevention program to the CAC, we've seen those referrals come in. So I guess that's the good part. They're
correlating together.
Yes, it's correlating, mm-hmm. Right? So our numbers are increasing because more people are learning how to report what's good, what's bad, and and to report when there's a suspicion, and we have very dedicated staff, specialized staff. What we do is specialized, and we work closely with law enforcement, the DA's office, to try to bring these cases to light and to get justice for those that need it.
Well, this 20 to 30%, using numbers here for the accountant in the room, is very important, and the community is so gracious to help. And if you're a golfer, this is the event for you coming up. So, new location, Smyrna. That sounds fun.
Yeah, we're excited. New territory. Hopefully, some new people will join us.
Yes, that's what we're hoping for. Is trying to break out. And going into other counties, because it's the whole county. We serve the whole county. We just don't serve Murfreesboro.
Right.
We do have a large number in Smyrna and Laverne that we also serve at the CAC, and we do trainings there. So going there is going to be great. I already spoke to Hal this morning at the golf course, and we're excited about it, and we're hoping that everybody could just go ahead and get online at cacrutherford.org, go to events and click on that turkey. It's a big turkey, and you can sign up your team, or they could call me at the office, 615-867-9000, and we could get you signed up.
How many teams do you think?
We're going to cap it at 30. Okay, we already have about 10 to 12 as of this morning. So there is interest. So I'm excited about that, So the more that we advertise now, we just sent out most of our advertisement on Friday, and we already got that many teams, so I'm excited about that.
So the turkey tee-off on November the 4th, 8 a.m., and, you start off with some grub, right?
Yes,
Yes.
well, nothing's set in stone yet, but we may have a breakfast available. I really can't say from where yet until it's confirmed. But we usually provide breakfast, and Slick Pig is providing the lunch. And we're going to have contests throughout the day, closest to the pin, longest drive. We'll have a putting contest, and we'll have a hole-in-one, $10,000 hole-in-one. And then other companies come and do fun things at the hole, like we have U.S. Community Bank, who usually sets up at a hole, and you get to shoot out of a can and see if you make that par 3.
Oh, wow.
So we have a lot of fun games throughout the day. 50-50, an amazing silent auction that I'm going to give a shout out to our friends at Interviewer and Presley that always solicit these great items for the golfers to bid on.
We already have some good ones coming in, so
Oh,
I'm
good.
excited.
Now, that's a live auction?
Not a live auction, no, it's a silent auction.
Silent auction on site.
On site.
Yes. Okay. That's kind of what I was trying to get
On
to.
site. In the past, we've had between 20 to 30 items before, so
Awesome.
it's pretty good items too.
Yeah. I think it'll be a good one.
A lot of bourbon in some of these baskets.
yes.
Oh, yeah?
And just a quick hint, there's a lot of bourbon in these baskets.
Is there a room, Presley, for some folks who would like to sponsor holes or sponsor the event?
Definitely. We are still looking for sponsors. So even if your golf game isn't great, but you would like your logo set up at a hole and show your support for child abuse, we are accepting sponsors currently.
Okay, very good. Again, the 2023 Turkey Tee-Off is happening on November the 4th, 9 o'clock. Everybody will tee off and have a big time at the event. We're going to put a link on our website in the podcast for this, and again, you can find out more at cacrutherford.org. And appreciate you both being here today.
Thank you so much, and remember to report child abuse.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Presley Hosford and Jessica Wachik joining us today here on Rutherford Issues. And if you came in a bit late and want to find out more about what we were talking about, you can check the podcast at WGNSradio.com under podcast and Rutherford Issues, or wherever you listen to audio, Spotify, Apple Music, all those places. Plus, subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch the show as it happens, or listen back on demand.
Hello, friends. Lenny Farmer with Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count.